All right. Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be playing Alan Wake 2. Um, I've played this game before, but I'm looking forward to playing it again. It's been a long time. And it is a very fun game, in my opinion. It's a very crazy game. And the Control Resonant, which is also made by the same developers, is supposed to come out think at the end of the year or at the beginning of next year. I'm not too sure on that. But the original Control game and the original Alan Wake and then Alan Wake 2, of course, they're all connected in one large connected universe. And so I have always really enjoyed these games. Control has an Alan Wake DLC in it, which actually came out before Alan Wake 2. And then Alan Wake 2 has a Control DLC in it. So the games are very much connected, and you will notice different Easter eggs between the games, which I've always really enjoyed. And so we're going to be firing it up here. Just give me one moment. Oh, let's turn this off. There we go. So I'm going to be tweaking a couple of things here just to get us started. Okay. So let's take a look at our settings here first. I think our best bet will be to use the balanced preset. Our settings, we're going to use everything is going to be maxed. Can't turn that on because of the ray tracing, which takes over those settings, so we don't need both. So we have the path tracing, which is on, and then we have the ray tracing ultra, ray reconstruction, direct lighting, all of that is on. So we have everything set to the maximum here. We will be playing a new game on the story difficulty. So I am playing this game for the story. And we're gonna just jump right in. I am using the dynamic frame gen, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna be trying that out with this game first. And so let's just jump right in.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
here we are. Just wanted to check our frame rate. Looks like we are doing good. Now I am curious. If I was to jump up to, sorry, I'm doing this right here, but if I want to jump up to quality DLSS. There's that deer. Okay, I think that we should probably use balanced because we are playing on the, what do you call it? We are playing on the DLSS 4.5 transformer model. Now, I'm not going to leave this up here, so we just want to enjoy the game. But I am going to close this out and get right into it.
Can you hear me?
Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Already gone.
Stutter there. Deer. Pretty sounds. Continue making our way forward. Now, when it comes to using path tracing, and I usually use performance in Cyberpunk, yeah, you really can't tell the difference, but our frame rate is maxed out there when we use that. I think I'm going to stick to performance. Jeez. And sprint.
It's coming.
Oh no. Oh.
Hemingway. There's a light back in the head. Got you now. Yes. We're starting now. On the cones of the tree. Watch the lights. Lights out, motherfucker. Yes. Where's the rest of the stuff? We need to finish this. I'm coming.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Ed!
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Photorealistic.
And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Oh man. I don't know what's going on with those
A deputy
stutters.
was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
One moment here. I'm gonna. All right. Let's grab this map.
I should take a look at that map.
Okay. Now we have a map. Get to the crime scene and find the deputies. Okay.
Dead guy! For safety! Quit your
I don't know what's going on with those stutters. I don't want to restart the game.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay. Now, forgive me. I'm messing around with some stuff here, but I haven't gotten a chance to test out dynamic frame generation fixed. Let's do that. Apply 6x. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know if it's actually utilizing 6x frame gen or not.
Are they gone? These fucking out-of-towners. We can handle this ourselves if they just stay the hell out of it. All of them.
Shut up, Thornton. They can still hear you.
I'm just saying. You know I'm usually a calm person. Yoga 3 times a week. But these goddamn city folk always think they know everything. It gets on my fucking nerves.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, I'm debating. I think I am going to quickly restart the game. Let me go through this, and it should save, I think.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
All right.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Previous murders. All right. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Okay. All right. Continue.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
All right. Now I will restart. Sorry about that. Exit. And then we will go right back in as it syncs. Right, continue. Just want to see if it's using the 6x frame gen or if it isn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
A
mean
deputy
to
was
do
supposed to be
that.
here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
See, now it is using the 6x.
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Just had to restart.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I never said that, Mulligan. I said we should...
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson,
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Those damn fists gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, couple out-of-towners.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Alright, here we go. Again.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The
I'll
mind...
skip all this just because we saw
The
it
facts
already.
are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Oh, no, I like the sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Seems like not a lot normally happens in this town. Can I go up here?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
No getting in there. Alright, I suppose we head down. I think that's this way. graphics in this game are truly insane. I believe this takes place in Washington.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
There you go. Mirror Peak. Let's see what this is about. That's it. Big mountain.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I remember when I first saw
Damn.
this game,
Should have brought an umbrella.
the
I like the
trailers
rain.
for it and the previews.
The only thing around here that feels
I
like
could not
home.
believe
You think the
how
local law
good it
had the
looked.
sense to put up a tarp?
If
And
they
then when I
did,
actually played it,
next
and I
coffee's
saw
on
how
me.
good it looked, I was like, oh my gosh. It's just incredible. Footsteps.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Here we are, the general store.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store.
Pretty tall
Come
guy.
on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Alright. It's pretty flooded here.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Okay. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Okay.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Sure. Goals. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Multiple footsteps, I see that.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Nope.
The victim died here.
Okay. Let's get insight. Looks like they were having a party.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Alright, now let's see. The victim. Blood spatter on the table. That's a killer. Oh, whoops. Maybe blood splatter on the table. Goes to killer? Okay.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod found near the body.
They planned for the murder to happen here,
I don't know what's
passing
that
the time with
stuttering
equipment
about.
ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Wow, these graphics are truly incredible. Let's go over here. Some person, ritual murder. That's right
Agent
here.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Came from the lake.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Interesting. Let's head back over to the case board. Anything more here? No.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Let's see, we're probably gonna update
This
him
one
on
of your
what we got.
hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of
Which
answers
is
for us to
later.
find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Look at that. Footsteps coming out.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Very interesting. What do we have? Footprints emerging from under the rock. And the trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Let's see.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Okay. So we need to go back up then, I think. Certainly is creepy. Okay. I like it better out here in the light. Which way did we come from? I think it's this way, right? Yep. Now, if we remember when we were Nightingale, the start of the game, we came right up through here. Yep.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
That's right. What do we got? Okay.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Okay.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
We need to tell them. Let's get the body
Deputy.
downtown.
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Okay. Game saved. Now, I want to quickly... I'm going to exit again because I want to try out dynamic frame gen. We've used the 6x frame gen. And the difference is just that the dynamic will target the refresh rate, which is on my monitor going to be 240. And we can go up to 6x. So if I apply that, there we go. Now I'm going to open up this, and we have Alan Wake 2. And our limit should be set to 238. Okay, now we will relaunch. I can close out of that. And we will jump right back in where we just were. Continue. Turn on our frame counter.
Thanks.
Okay. And then we should
Let's get the car. Drive to Bright
sitting
Falls
at our
and talk to these witnesses.
top
the
frame rate
Bookers.
there.
At
Yep.
the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that
gotta go
shortcut
this
the
way.
deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
So I would say this is probably the ideal way to play, using the new DLSS 4.5 transformer and performance, because this image quality still looks really good, close to 4K. I honestly can't really tell any difference at all. And then the dynamic frame gen, that way you're not overutilizing more than what you actually need, with a frame cap at your monitor's refresh rate. My refresh rate is 240, so I do 238 to eliminate any type of screen tearing, and you get a really
Seems like a nice
stable
town so
looking
far.
image
Murders
with
aside.
a perfect frame graph like
Pretty
that.
woods.
So
Cute
good.
lodge we
And
got
then I'm
set
not
up in.
overutilizing my GPU,
We
so
should
I
go for a
get
hike
less
if we get a chance.
Now you're
wattage
just
being
being
pulled,
mean,
and I get better
Anderson.
temperatures.
Deputies aren't
even though I'm using
exactly up
path
to the
tracing
task, but
at
hopefully
max
the sheriff will
settings.
be more helpful.
Not
So,
a surprise about the deputies.
for me, I would say that's the
Doubt
ideal
they've
way to
seen much
play.
stuff this gruesome.
And it's very smooth. What the hell is that thing? Six, four. Do not touch. Oh, found something. What are these? Little eggs?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Ah, okay, so we can do upgrades. That's cool. Alex Casey lunchbox. Put that up.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Wow, unlocked a lot. We found this in the Bright Falls area.
Doesn't look right.
Oh. Cauldron Lake, that's right. That's where we are. Good find. Alright, so let's head back up to the car. Yeah, I like this dynamic frame gen. Yeah. And we are at the max when it comes to all these settings here. Path tracing. Yeah, everything's maxed out. Good looking.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Alright, and we should have the key here. There we go. Perfect. It's this way. Yep, there's the cars. There's our car.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Okay. To the diner we go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to
remember
swing
this
by
from
the
the
lodge
first
to get
game.
anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
And here
The
we
diner's
are.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Okay. Path tracing looks great.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough.
Coffee world.
Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Oh dear. Cute.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Interesting.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
All right, in we go.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure.
Looks like them.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
It's a creepy
The
looking
fence was
cub.
built just after.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
all.
Okay.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
In the first game. She's a little snarky. Alright. I'll take you guys at your word.
Good to see you.
Stand over here. Take a look. Case board. Okay. Previous murders. Bookers describe multiple attackers. Wearing deer masks, chanting, and tearing into the guy with knives. It's part of the killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
It is exciting. It's also scary. Alright. Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
I need to know a lot more. Cultists are wearing deer masks, and they have something going on called Deer Fest. Okay, that's all we got for now. Let's go over to profiling. Cult of the Tree, Cauldron Lake. I say we start with Cauldron
The
Lake.
Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Good. So they're not the killer.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
I see. Okay. So she took something from the crime scene. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to talk to them about that.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay.
She's good.
Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Path tracing.
Told you
is
not
so
to keep
good.
that thing, Tammy.
Oh, it's weird looking. Just grab that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Weird. Very weird. Okay. Not sure why she would say that. I say we talk to her.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know. So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Okay. I'm going to jump into... Oh, we don't have her on the profile yet. Cult necklace. Cult goal? No. What kind of cult? Cases. Anything else? No. Okay. Leave that. Go over here and talk to them.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
We're
Well,
ready to
Casey,
go and take a
I
look.
got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Ted. Seems like a friendly guy.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay. Hard not to take personal.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
Okay.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the
You
Bright
too?
Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey,
Seems like a nice enough police station. Definitely
So we
small
share a
town
morgue with the
vibes.
funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Okay, down we go. We share it with the hospital wing? Is that what you said? I think so.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Creepy area. Let's go in here. Never mind. Wait. Look at that reflection. That is incredible.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Right there.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Very interesting.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Alright, let's take a look.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga.
Okay. Smudge text under victim's skin. Ritual writing. Okay. Something was inside.
Huh.
Stuff. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. That is not attractive.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's
we got?
definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Here we go. Page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Casey!
It's dark.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try stands in light.
I'll find you. I'll find you.
Right in the light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
That is super creepy. Okay.
Go!
That's my gun.
Witch, get out of my house.
Fire.
He vanished.
Dang. One thing really interesting about this game is the music is all made and written by the developers. It's not like taken from somewhere, so it's not copyrighted. It's made for the game. Let's continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Okay.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay. Casey. Cult of the trees performing rituals to create monsters. Cult goal. Victim's body, organs covered in writing, page found inside the chest. Writing part of the ritual. So it means that page was placed inside Nightingale's chest, writing part of the ritual. Nightingale was only victim to become a monster. What about this one? Victim of cult became a monster. Who's involved? No. Cult goal. I think this one also falls under cult. No. Nightingale's the only victim to become a monster. Who's involved? No. Okay. Manuscript pages, unread. Okay. Case board. Cases. Where did Nightingale go? Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright. Is there anything in here? There is stuff in here. I will take that. Here,
Must be locked from the other side.
Creepy. Should we call that in? Feel like we should.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Okay, thank you. Oh, go that way. Go this way. What we got?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
I knew that.
I just wanted to hear what they'd say. That's the way up. Can we go through here? Can. I want to explore this area. Take those.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
We need something that's cut that lock then. Okay. That door open. And then what about this door? Suppose those aren't gonna do it, okay. Alright, then I guess we go back up.
They're a fine pair.
Yeah, right. What's in here?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Interesting. What's in here? Oh, squishy. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Guess we just leave.
Hey, how you doing?
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
So weird. Scrolling a share thing that's to do with the frame gen. It's okay. She looks friendly. Oh, I didn't
How
think
many
we were getting in
times
here.
do we have to do this, Walter? Huh? I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
Can we get out this way? Nope.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No,
Every other day.
I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
That's not good.
It's not opening.
Bathroom. Surely we can get in there. That's funny. Okay. Can't get in there. Okay. Alright, immediately look at this text.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Weirdo.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Alright. Set her for mayor then. Pine Funeral Home. Where history meets hospitality. Alderwood Alice Lodge. Okay. I think we need to go back to Cauldron Lake, so we're going to take the car.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
Can I go in here?
3.
This is, I think, from the first game.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a
Yeah.
foodie.
Well, the restaurants and shops in town are closed at the moment, unfortunately. They'll have a grand reopening right after Deerfest, though. So if you're sticking around till then, if you're a fan of coffee and retro vibes, the Oh Deer Diner is just down the street.
Oh, do you go there a lot yourself?
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis
That's
Family
from the
Moose
first
Burger.
game.
And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question.
Can't see anything in these rooms. It's so dark. Okay. Just trying to get in there. That's locked. Lock these ones on the end.
It doesn't budge.
Okay. We'll leave those be then.
Deerfest is coming, rain or shine, and that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade. To be fair, wonderful to the shape of the star. Everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after the signal.
I can't get through this.
Okay. The kitchen. Yep, I remember that from the first game. It's super cool. Looks like a decent spot to hang. Alright, I'm FBI, so I can go back here. What?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
The mine place. What the heck? That's so interesting. Alright, let's get out of here. And we're gonna shut the door too because you can't have people coming in there and messing around with stuff. Because dancing and there's no music. It's a little weird, but
Good to see you.
okay. There's not a entrance over there, is there? No. Okay. Alright, to Cauldron Lake we go.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Cauldron Lake. The heart.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap.
All right.
Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed.
Okay. That is where we're going to end the first part of Alan Wake 2. Thank you for watching, and we will pick up right where we left off with the